I want to find all theta within the closed interval 0 to 4 pi such that sine of theta is equal to 1. There are two basic ways to do this. We can, of course, go directly from the definition and use the unit circle, but let's use the graph this time. It's good to have some sort of feeling for how the graph looks. So what's the basic shape of the graph? Well, we've got these kind of top and bottom points, 1 and minus 1. So we're going to graph y is equal to sine of theta. And what do we know? Well, basically we have this important behavior where what are we doing? We are basically, so I'll break it into pieces. So I'm going to kind of squish this a little bit so it's all going to fit easily. What's going to happen? Well, we are going to rise up to, this kind of goes up like that, then it goes down, and then you kind of repeat that basically. In fact, I can probably manipulate this to make it look nice. Okay, so this is basically what it looks like. And that's only between 0 and 2 pi, of course. Okay, so this point here is pi, this point here is 2 pi, this point here is pi over 2, so it's pi over 2 here. Sorry, something weird's going on. So it's pi over 2 here. Okay, so what happens? Well, after this it repeats itself. So all we've got to do is take this and repeat it. So what does that look like? It's going to kind of go to there. And that's going to end up at this position over here, which is 4 pi. Okay, so using this graph, we're going to be able to work out fairly easily where it's equal to 1. So it's going to be equal to 1 at the top here, isn't it? So there are two positions that I can see. One of which, of course, is pi over 2. But the next one is pretty simple. It's going to be 2 pi plus pi over 2. So that's going to be this position here. So 2 pi plus pi over 2. That's going to be 5 pi over 2, I think. So just looking at the graph, we can determine, so this isn't totally rigorous mathematics, but it's kind of good enough for these purposes. This implies that what? If sine of theta is equal to 1 and theta is in the interval 0 to 4 pi, then theta has to be equal to either pi over 2 or 5 pi over 2. And just again to reiterate, 5 pi over 2 is equal to pi over 2 plus 2 pi. Okay, so we've restricted to be between these two, so we're able to isolate only two values. If we were talking about all theta, we'd have infinitely many at the top of all of these kind of waves. But this is kind of a nice restriction. We don't have infinitely many things to worry about.